Is Jordan Poole ruining the Wizards? Poole went from a key player on a championship team to debatably the worst player in the league. From plays like this,
it's a big trip down.
To plays like this.
Three.
Right there waiting on us.
8 on the shot clock. And Jordan Poole to the baseline.
From hero to zero, Poole is now the worst player in almost every advanced stat metric. Oh, and he's being paid over $30 million a year. This is certainly affecting the Wizards because they are one of, if not the, worst team in basketball now. The NBA even slotted the Wizards in last place in this week's power rankings, below the Detroit Pistons. Shout out to Kuzma though. How can the Wizards overcome Poole's regression and their current situation to return to the top of the East? Step 1. Draft Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr is the best player in the 2024 NBA draft class. People say he is Walmart Victor Wembanyama, but there's a better comparison. Picture a more skilled Evan Mobley. At 7'1", he is bullying his way to the rim, swatting away hopes and dreams on defense, and casually draining threes. Sarr will be the perfect versatile defensive anchor for our team going forward. For our other first-round pick, we snag Tyrese Proctor, a high-upside young point guard. This is because young point guards struggle their first year in the NBA. This will guarantee us a top pick in next year's draft and allow some development for a backup future point guard. Step 2. Offload Jordan Poole and gain assets. Jordan Poole is hard to trade because of his hefty contract paired with his poor play. But wait. Who else is in the overpaid club? Zach LaVine coming in at a cool $45 million a year. The Bulls couldn't pawn him off last trade deadline, so guess what? We'll sweet talk them into taking Poole by swallowing LaVine's contract. Now, let's flip Tyus Jones for some fresh talent. Jones is a free agent and will probably go elsewhere, so let's try and recoup some value in a sign-and trade. The Magic are yearning for a more reliable point guard, and we've got just the guy. Jones heads to Orlando, and in return, we scoop up Jet Howard, a young, promising wing. Step 3. Develop and tank for Cooper Flagg. If you haven't been living under a rock, you have probably heard of the name Cooper Flagg by now. Flagg is a phenomenon on par with Zion and Victor Wembanyama. This dude's got the whole package. Size, versatility, skill, strength, tailor-made for today's NBA. We do everything in our power to get him. To keep high draft odds, we start Proctor, Bilal, Avdia, Kuzma, Sarr. LaVine comes off the bench because we don't really care about his value right now. Sorry, Zach. We focus on developing Coulibaly and Sarr as we build a defensive identity. We just have to keep Kuzma's value somewhat high as we prepare to trade him at the deadline. With our youth and Proctor running point, there will be lots of mistakes, turnovers, and most importantly, losses. There will be some bumps along the way, but it's all part of the plan. Step 4. The trade deadline. Eventually, we will slot Cooper Flagg next to LaVine, Sarr, and Denny or Bilal. With all that length and versatility, we just need a good-sized point guard with elite passing and shooting. That player is Anthony Simons. Simons is super underrated and is almost a surplus next to the Blazers' young core of Scoot Henderson and Shaedon Sharpe. The Blazers need more size and shooting around the forward spots, so we offer them Kuzma and sweeten the deal with Jet Howard. Okay, it's a video, so they say yes. Step 5. Win the lottery. With our tanking strategy paying off, we are sitting pretty for the 2025 NBA draft. Wizards land the number 1 pick and snag Cooper Flagg, first overall, a superstar in the making. Flagg, next to blossoming Avdia, Sarr, and Bilal, will be so elite and versatile on the defensive end. Simons and LaVine will supply the veteran leadership and offensive punch we need. All of our rotation guys offer size, shooting, and versatility. In today's league, those 3 are unmatched. We hand the keys to our franchise over to Cooper Flagg, surrounding him with perfect complementary pieces. The Wizards are now perfectly set up for success. The Wizards got next.
Not 1, championships.
Not 2.
LeBron, tell us about that.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.